And we're back. Filling in for Steve Malzberg today is myself, Rick Unger, in the chair at the wheel. But fear not, Steve will be back here tomorrow, as usual, to host the Steve Malzberg Show. Joining me now is the host of a show with which I am uniquely familiar. He is the host of the Daily Wrap right here on NewsmaxTV, immediately following the Steve Malzberg Show. He is also a columnist for Mediaite, I always do that, .com. He is, of course, Joe Concha.
Or DGite, that's what you have to think of.
You like
Woody
when
Allen
it's me
movie.
sitting here screwing up?
It's actually very, very entertaining.
Makes you feel good, right?
Yes,
Yeah, see me,
you are not infallible.
see me blowing it, yeah. So listen, you are here to tell us what we can expect today on the Daily Wrap.
Absolutely.
Memorial Day edition.
I was worried when I heard we were doing a show tonight because I figured there might not be any news, right? And you have cooking recipes, and I have bowling tips and all that fun stuff.
My cooking recipes.
Oh, really?
They're very sad.
Use your oven for storage. don't
Yes,
you?
exactly right.
Interesting.
Exactly right.
But the Sunday shows did go on yesterday, and news was made, and the world isn't celebrating Memorial Day.
No.
Right? So, and certainly 2016 and the presidential race continues to go on.
You've noticed.
I've noticed
You've
that.
noticed
We're
that,
532 days away. I checked the clock today. So
We should probably start that clock on the show.
I think so.
I
just
think it would
continue to
freak
run.
people out, though, to go, huh?
Yeah.
How many? And you're talking about this? Why?
It's as if the election is this November and not the following
I know, and
November.
it's that way every time now.
Seriously.
And yet, we are all so engaged. I hope people are as engaged as we are. Otherwise, we're spending a lot of time talking in their ears.
I don't think they're engaged in the policy, Rick.
Yeah.
I think they're engaged in the theater.
Yeah,
And
personality.
Hillary Clinton, you like her, you don't like her. Every day there's some sort of new revelation. Oh, we just found $26 million
really
we didn't
true.
report, or that we destroyed the server. Just Hillary alone. Imagine if she wasn't in this race. I don't think we would be talking about it as much.
It's really, I completely agree with you, because while there are lots of Republicans we can start picking apart, there's really not much to talk about yet. We've had a few stories cruise by. We had, Jeb Bush's kind of big goof. But
Megyn
other
Kelly.
than that, it's all Hillary who's providing the entertainment value and the drama.
Exactly. But we will be talking about the Republicans tonight. And
okay.
particularly, can they answer the question on Iraq? And what that means is, okay, are you going to send in ground troops?
Right.
And if you do, was this a replay all over again in 2003? A war that, the latest poll I saw, 22% of Americans said was overwhelmingly a mistake.
Right.
So can they run away from that when they voted for it in 2003? And will Hillary Clinton get a free pass?
Yeah, I know. I intend to talk about the fact how sometimes the real drawback of getting involved in a bad war, and I personally think the Iraq War was a bad war, is that it might hold you back when you need to get involved in the right war.
Right. You can't engage in Syria, for instance, when some people may have wanted to, because it's another Middle Eastern war.
We're just so gun shy about it. What else have we got?
Ground troops, should we send them into Iraq? New polls on that. We have a great package. We already have a summer sequel from you. You had a Friday talk with New Yorkers about the true meaning of Memorial Day, and apparently there's so much good footage, we have a part 2.
I'm surprised. I thought that was all sent off to Sundance Festival. Did we make the entry so I can?
No, you're in Cannes.
I know I can't win the Palme d'Or. It's already been awarded, I think.
Yeah, so that's tremendous. We got that going on. And then we're going to do something really special. We're going to give our advice to college graduates as if we were giving the commencement speech.
Because they really want my advice. There's only one
Your
bit of advice.
success is an American success story.
The only advice that I can give them: stay in school and be nice to your parents when you move back in their house.
That's the whole thing. That's part of my advice as well. You
Oh,
better
okay,
be
we
ready to move back with
better
mommy and
talk.
daddy.
We better talk before the show.
Absolutely.
However, we're done talking now. We'll pick it up on the Daily Wrap. At this point, though, we're going to get out of here for a quick break. When we come back, one of my favorite writers coming from the Hill, Brent Badowski, joins us right after this.